Are you amongst those nurses who want to come and work in UK as an international nurse but not able to find any suitable job interviews because of this international recruitment halt, and you have cleared your IELTS or OET or passed your CPT and done the NMC first stage registration but still looking for the job interviews? So this video is for you. Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel Geeta UK Diaries. If you are new to my channel and haven't subscribed it yet, so please make sure you subscribe my channel and press the bell notification icon so that you can get the latest information about my videos. I'm sure there would have been many of you who would have cleared your IELTS and OET and CPT exams and would have done the NMC first stage registration, but you are still looking for the interview because of this international stoppage halt. You were not able to book the interviews, and maybe your IELTS or OET score or your CPT would have been coming to an end because it has got a validity of only 2 years. So this is the right video for you. In this video, I'm going to tell you about some of the NHS trusts who are going to give you a certificate of sponsorship only if you clear the interview and meet all the requirement criteria they want for you to join here in UK as an international nurse. So without any delay, let us start the video, and make sure you watch the video till the end because I'm going to show you how you can apply in these NHS trusts or in those agencies who are going to give you a certificate of sponsorship so that you can come here and follow your dreams of becoming an international nurse. So friends, if you go on Google and type here Overseas Nurse Recruitment NHS and click it here, so you will get a lot of things like this. So I have already found which trust are offering you certificate of sponsorship. So I'll directly go to that website. So there is an hospital in London, St. George NHS Trust. If I click it here and accept all cookies, so you can see here they say Overseas Nurse Recruitment and OSCE preparation. So they are going to make you help in your OSCE preparation as well. So they say you can currently work in UK as a registered nurse with the following requirements: non-EU and EU citizens like we, an applicant from outside UK. So we will need to apply for a certificate of sponsorship for you to be able to work with us. So that therefore they have already cleared you that they are going to provide you with a certificate of sponsorship. The COS will enable you to obtain a working visa. It can be quite a lengthy process, but we have experience of making these types of applications, and our friendly and supportive HR team will be able to make the process as seamless and smooth as possible, giving you advice where it is needed. So if you go down, you can see so which are the requirements for the Nursing and Midwifery Council for registration as a nurse in UK. So you can click on that link and it is going to tell you about the specific requirements. If you meet those specific requirements for overseas nurses to register in UK, there you go. You can directly contact here the overseas lead nurse preceptor. You can see here they have also provided you with the contact details of the concerned person you have to contact for applying for the job. So if you wish to apply for the job with St. George NHS Trust from overseas, please complete the online application form available for downloading in the link below and send it to the following address with a copy of your CV. So you need to make sure you have got a good CV, and then you have to email them this online application form. It is a Word form. You need to download this application form and then you have to fill it, and then you have to send it to overseas nurse at stgeorge.nhs.uk. So if I'll click this link, it is just going to open like this. So you have to show your full name as shown on the passport, your age, your gender, your email, your nationality, your address, then your mobile number and NMC candidate number. So if you have applied for your PRN, like you have applied for the first stage of NMC registration, you must have got a PRN number. So you can put your PRN number over there, your date of birth, visa expiry date if applicable. This is not applicable to us. Country of training, which will be either India or whatever country you're applying from. Preferred working area. So they have got lots of hospitals where you can search what is your preferred working area, whether you have passed your CBT, yes or no, expiry date of your CBT, English test pass, yes or no, expiry date, and then accommodation required. So this is the form which you have to fill it out, and then you have to send it to overseas nurse at stgeorge.nhs.uk along with your CV. And then the overseas nurse preceptor will contact you personally and find out about your area preferences and personal circumstances. Please be aware that we will only be able to offer you an interview if you have already passed the English test, obtaining the required score and started your NMC online application process. So make sure you have got your English test score, desired English test score, and you have already applied for the NMC online application process. So if you currently live overseas, we can arrange an interview by Skype. So that's why you can download the Skype app, and then you can have an interview, face-to-face interview with them. What can we offer if you decide to apply with us? If you crack the interview, they will offer you an offer letter. So they will offer you a residential accommodation which is available to staff and let on 6 month assure short hold tenancies. So they are going to provide you the accommodation as well, and I'm sure 2 month accommodation is free. And then if you want to continue further, then you have to do with the tenancy thing, which you have to pay like £555.65 in a 4-bed flat. So these are the other benefits they are going to give you. Other benefits of joining our team will be, you will be given a shopping voucher for more than 20 different shops located around the hospital area, such as Primark, Argos or H&M. Free library access, pension scheme, flexible working hour, internal transfer possibilities, personal development and training opportunities. So I'll just go down here so that it will be the video will be quick. So what about preparing myself to pass the OSCE exam? The trust offers a great preparation program for candidates willing to undertake the Part 2 NMC competence test within 12 days of full training divided across 2 months and placements in the designated area. We firmly believe in this program prepares our candidates for a successful experience in the OSCE exams. Our team has developed a textbook, so they are going to provide you with all the coaching so that you can pass your OSCE. So what expenses from my moving costs will be covered by the trust? This is important. You can see what all benefits you will get from them. So St. George will assume the cost of expenses associated to your NMC registration and immigration process as stated below. So they will be providing you the certificate of sponsorship, COS, directly. They will pay, the trust is going to pay it directly. Immigration skill charges, trust is going to pay. Your tier 2 visa, which is valid for 3 years. So they are giving you a certificate sponsorship of 3 years, which I also got around of the same time, 3 years. So they are going to reimburse you through EOD. TB screening test, they are going to give it to you. Overseas employment certificate, SGST will pay it directly. NMC application fees, so they are going to reimburse you the application fees as well in your salary. Part 1 test of competence, they will give you, reimburse you via your salary. Part 2 competence test. So now this is important. SGST, St. George Hospital Trust, pays in advance and afterwards it's deducted from the candidate pay slip. So this thing is to be noted here. They are not giving you OSCE thing. They will pay in advance, but that is going to be deducted from your salary. Unlike me, like when I came here, my trust paid for first attempt of my OSCE. So if I have passed in my first attempt, so they didn't deduct it from my payslip because it was free. The first attempt is free from the trust, but here you have to pay for the OSCE attempt. First attempt you have to pay, like every attempt you have to pay. They are going to pay in advance, but they will deduct it from your salary. Admission onto NMC register, so they are going to reimburse it. IELTS Academy, they are going to reimburse it. And then IELTS for UK visas, everything, OET even, they are going to reimburse it. Immigration health surcharge, so not to be reimbursed, so that is zero for us because we nurses, we don't have to pay any immigration health surcharge. Visa fees, they are going to reimburse it. Flight up to a maximum of £800, so they are going to give you flight ticket as well. And accommodation support for first 4 weeks, so they are giving you accommodation free for first month, and after that if you continue with the tenancy, they have already told you about here what charges they are going to take it from you. Here if you can go up, you can find here and suite room in a 4-bed flat share. So this is how, if you continue to wish the tenancy with them, you have to pay according to that. So these all things, personal package, they are going to SGST pay directly. Then transfer of candidate from airport of arrival, so SGST pays directly agency, so you will have a free transport allowance from the airport to the trust where you are going. So all the reimbursements will be done once you have passed the part 2 of the NMC test of OSCE exam through an online system available in the trust intranet called Expense on Demand. So all the reimbursement will be done once you have passed the part 2. So once you have passed your OSCE exam, they are going to pay you the expenses on demand. The payment will be included in your next payslip according to the date that request was made. So when you pass your OSCE, you have to give them a mail, and then once they have received the mail, once they have received your request, they are going to pay it all the expenses in your next salary slip. So you will get all the reimburses except for your OSCE, which is going to be deducted from your salary. So this is the whole thing. You can find it out on the website. They have told you about everything, useful links for preparing your interview with us. So you can go there and apply for the interview. So if you go back after the St. George NHS Trust, there is another trust which I have already visited. So that's Salisbury Hospital International Nurse Recruitment. So Salisbury NHS Foundation Trust, it is 2.5 hours away from London. This trust are currently actively recruiting international nurse. Application can be made via sending a CV to our inbox. So you can send your CV to sft.internationalrecruits@nhs.net. All CVs received are checked against the code of practice for the international recruitment of health and social care personnel in England, and only those that meet the requirements are added to our talent pool for future review. We understand that the decision to move and work overseas is a big one, so we have a dedicated international recruitment and pastoral team and practice education team who will be with you every step of the way, from interview and offer, obtaining your NMC pin and becoming a fully registered nurse in the UK. So here they will provide you with all the benefits. So what all they provide? So what we provide, what the trust is going to provide you. The trust will support your relocation to the UK and offer the following. So certificate of sponsorship. They are providing you with a COS, health and social care visa, reimbursement of IELTS or OET, one successful exam. So they are going to provide you your one successful exam. Obviously that all trusts do that. Then they will reimburse you the CBT thing, your OSCE first attempt only. So this trust is providing you free OSCE first attempt, unlike the other hospital, St. George, who was not providing you with the first attempt. Then they will reimburse you reimbursement of NMC registration, reimbursement to the flights to the UK, transport, accommodation from UK arrival airport, and 2 months free on-site single occupancy only accommodation. So they are going to provide you with single occupancy. They will not support your family. They are just going to provide only you for the 2-month free accommodation. And then they will be giving you pastoral support. And then what starting salary? So what starting salary they are going to give you? So for the starting salary, your starting salary will be £25,147, which is band 4. Obviously when you come here, you are not a band 5 unless you pass your OSCE. So they will be giving you the band 4 highest band, and then you will be uplifted to band 5 upon recipients of your NMC pin. Once you have received your NMC pin, we will work out your equivalent NHS experience to ensure that you are placed on the appropriate pay band on the band 5 salary scale. This will be in the range of £28,407 to £34,581. And they are going to give you OSCE training and preparation. So basically, this is genuine. So you can give your CV, you can upload your CV and mail them to this email address. So this is another trust who is providing you with a certificate of sponsorship. So after that, if you wish to work as a community health nurse or as a mental health nurse, there is another platform where you can apply, which is the Indeed.com. So if you go on Indeed.com, click it here. So I have already done like overseas nurses with sponsorship NHS. So if you keep on looking here, you have to find out which job is giving you the certificate of sponsorship. So I've already found out that this community nurse from Somerset, if I click it here and if you go through it, job details. So this is a community nurse job profile in Somerset NHS Foundation Trust, and this is a full-time permanent job, and the salary they will be offering you is 29,970 and the highest limit is 36,483. So if you go there and you can find the location here, and if you go here you can see the benefits. So they will give you annual leave, they will give you company pension, and the most important thing which we all need is a UK visa sponsorship. So this job is going to provide you with a UK visa sponsorship. So if you go down, you will have a job summary here, full job description. You can read it all. You will read the main duties and task skills required, and then you can see the About Us organization. Then if you go here, and then if you see here certificate of sponsorship thing. So application from job seekers who require current skilled worker sponsorship to work in the UK are welcome and will be considered alongside all other applications. For further information, visit the UK Visas and Immigration website. So definitely, if you want to apply for this job, they will consider you. If you want to apply from overseas, from any other country like India, Sri Lanka, Philippines, anywhere, you have to apply here, and then they will keep you alongside with the other applications, and if they find you good, you crack the interview, they are going to provide you with the certificate of sponsorship. So this is how you have to look here. Then there is another job which I have already searched, band 5 staff nurse, critical care, fixed term. So this is for fixed term, and it is in Birmingham. So if you open it, so this is a full-time fixed term contract in Birmingham. Location is in Birmingham, and here as well they are saying you benefits, they will be giving you UK visa sponsorship. So you can apply here. Don't hesitate to apply here because they have already mentioned that they will be giving you certificate of sponsorship. So if you go here again, application from job seekers who require current skilled worker sponsorship to work in the UK are welcome and will be considered alongside all other applications. So you have to keep on looking on the indeed.com. You have to look which job you want, which place you want, and if they are applying for a certificate of sponsorship, you can easily apply there, drop your CV there and ask the queries wherever you have got the email ID. Just drop an email over there and definitely they will come back to you. So this is how you have to find the desired job for you. Friends, as you have already seen that the international recruitment has not completely stopped. It's just that you have to find the right trust for you who can offer you a certificate of sponsorship. So make sure you Google every trust, and you can Google the indeed.com and then look for the job which offers you a certificate of sponsorship, and there you can upload your CV to the email ID, and then they will get back to you. And once you are done with your interview, you have cracked the interview, they are going to give you a certificate of sponsorship which is called COS, and then you can come here and work as an international registered nurse in UK and follow your dreams. So hopefully friends, I would have cleared all your doubts, all your panicking things, because most of you your NMC, your OET and your CBT thing was going to get expired in December. So you still have got time. If you apply directly, get this certificate of sponsorship, you can come here before your OET or your CBT gets expired. So I hope this video is helpful for you. If it is helpful for you, please like my video and comment it down how did you like the video, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.